San Diego for the results. Top third, runner on first, Buddy Carlisle to Sean Casey. And Casey lagged that one into right center. Barry Larkin will come all the way around from first to score. It's a double for Casey, his 90th RBI. Reds go up 2-1. As for Denny Nagel in cruise control. In the fifth, Gary Matthews Jr., I don't think so. Nagel, 8 innings, 2 hits, 6 Ks. Top 9, it's 9-1 Reds, 2 on. Carlos Almanzar facing Greg Vaughn, and Greg Vaughn says, I'm not picking on you, it's just my job. 3-run jack, 41st, it's 12-1. Now bottom 9, Stan Belinda to David Newhan with a runner on first. Fly ball to center, Mike Cameron is there, and then Mike Darr, I don't know what he was thinking. He's doubled off first, and that's the way they end the game. So the Reds do their part, winning it 12-1. Nagel was strong to win his 5th straight. Vaughn now has 12 home runs and 26 RBI over his last 18.
Tells Mark McGuire, you ain't got to go home, but you got to get up out of here. Lieber came in 0-7 his last 12 starts. Bottom 1, Sammy Sosa. He had the home run lead last year, all of 102 minutes. This year, 58 days, rocking a fat bat to right, but 16-mile-per-hour winds blow it back. Top 4, McGuire went down again. Mark McGuire, 8 pitches, 2 strikeouts, no contact. He said Lieber's stuff was nasty. Lieber perfect through 4. Top 7, McGuire trying to break up a perfect game. Matt, can you hit it? Say you way.
High fly ball into right center field. This may go all the way. It's way back there and gone into the right center field bleachers.
Come up with a home run call, why don't you? 59 for McGuire, 129 over his last 2 years, breaking his own record from 97 to 98. 2 batters later, Thomas Howard. If you can rack the pitch, say you way. Howard, 15th homer of the year. 2 more batters. J.D. Drew, if you can do it, say you way. His 13th, 8 straight hits for the Cards. They're up 5-zip. Bottom 9, Sosa one last chance with McGuire looking on. Ricky Bacalico schools Sammy. Sammy stuck on 61. Mark Thompson, 6 shutout innings for the win. Said John Lieber about the 8 straight hits he surrendered at.
Loaded for Jeff Bagwell. This is not a pitching-friendly situation. Right off the box of Francisco Cordova. Stan Javier will come into tally, as will Craig Biggio. 4-2 Astros, Bagwell 2 for 4-3 RBI. Now, bottom second, Shane Reynolds' pitch is called a strike by Phil Cuzzy. Pirates manager Gene Lamont did not agree. Cuzzy tosses him from the dugout, and then, okay, Cuzzy's a spot cross. Lamont's a bit miffed. They're both a tad irked. And eventually the game would go on. Bottom of the third, Brant Brown is in the upright and locked position off Reynolds. A 3-run jack is 15th. Pirates go up 5-4. There was a rain delay when they finally resumed playing. About 1,000 people left.
Hitter Kenny Lofton, just call me Big Daddy when you back that thing up. Off the wall and right, Omar Vizquel on his giddy-up. Omar will beat the relay home. Lofton's first career pinch hit and 7 career pinch hit at-bats were tied at 3. Next batter, Todd Jones's pitch goes off Brad Ausmus's glove. Lofton rounds third and takes a big turn around third. A little slow getting back, and Ausmus guns him down for the 3rd out. Said Ausmus, I've seen Kenny try and take 2 bases before, so it was in the back of my mind. Bottom 10, runners in first and second. Juan Encarnacion banging to the gap in right center. Pinch runner Greg Jeffries scores. Encarnacion 2 for 4, 69 RBI this year. Tigers win it 4-3. Tribe loses for the 6th time in 7 games. Top 1 scoreless, Ron Coomer at bat. And the most scintillating, fattest play in baseball, the sac fly. Matt Stayer's throw to home is close, but not close enough. Brent Gates is safe. Art Howe tells umpire Al Clark, I beg to differ, fine sir, or something like that. Coomer, 3 RBI in the night. Bottom 2, Ben Grieve. Grooving with his bat. He was 2 for 3. Base hit to right, but Matt Lawton's throw is on point. John Jaha is beat. Lawton also 1 for 3 at the plate and a nice gun. Twins, more thick defense. McFarland up the middle. Todd Walker, play a hating, throwing him out. Walker also had a hit. Twins going to win it 4-0. Not a bad way for.
At the plate with the bases loaded. No, he turned on that one. Right down the line for a double. Craig Counsell and Mark Grudzielanek will score. Dodgers go up by the score, 4-2. Eric Karros likes this situation. Once again in the 9th, tie game at 5, bases loaded, and Karros, another knock to left field off Jerry Spradlin, his first ever hit off Spradlin, and the Dodgers win it 6-5. So, the Giants' 3rd straight loss. Bottom 4, Rockies lead 6-3, 2-on-2 out for Derek Gibson. He's playing for the injured Larry Walker, and he's playing like Larry Walker. That's his 2nd of the game. 9-3. He went 3 for 5 with 6 RBI. Top 7, Rockies lead 9-5, 2-on-2 out for Henley Frias, and Frias lines 1 to second, but Terry Shumpert is there with a leap and grab. Oh, by the way, he also went 3 for 4, and the Rockies slow down the D-back Title Express 12-7. So Walker sits out.
When don't hate the player, hate the game. Second homer of the game. He's only played 7 big league games in his life, and 2 of those games, he's had 2 homers. Skipper Lou Piniella holds the record for most home runs without a multi-homer game, 102. Bottom 8, Royals up 10-7. Ken Griffey Jr. Is that a 3-wood or a driver? It's a 3-wood, and I got all of it. 300 yards with a nice draw. 46th homer of the year. Junior turns 30 in November. He's 4 shy of being the 30th guy with 400 for his career. Not enough, though. Wall back. Pitch deflects off catcher Mike DeFelice's glove and hits umpire John Shulak in the noggin. Now, Shulak thought it was intentional. He thinks that Alvarez and DeFelice planned it. He's ticked. He jabs his finger in DeFelice's chest, probably sounding like Maxwell Smart. The old ball off the glove hitting the umpire in the head trick, huh? Where's Agent 99? Angels win at 10.
Red Sox and Pedro looking for win 22. Top of third to Tony Batista. And he is chopping Brock alive. Martinez, 4 Ks in the game at that point. A new club record, 292 Ks. Breaks Roger Clemens' mark. Martinez pitching out of trouble now in the 4th. 2 on against him. And he has Darren Fletcher up. Wiffle ball, it curves. 5th inning, runners at second. Martinez to Shannon Stewart, and that's just another case of the man holding us down. In the 8th inning, runners at first and second. Sean Green puts the bat on it. Jose Offerman starts the double play. 4-6-3, the Jays left 6 on base. Later, they were allowed to leave the field and go to their hotel. Top of the 9th, 3-zip the Red Sox. Martinez to Carlos Delgado. He's leaving. That's more beer for us. Red Sox win at 3-0. Martinez, his major league leading 22nd win. The Red Sox have won 6 in a row, and Martinez has his first shutout of the season. Joe Girardi throwing the bat on it. Paul Konerko has no play but that. Ricky Leday's coming on to score. Tied at 1. Same inning, 2 on for Paul O'Neill against James Baldwin. Still O'Neill into the vacancy. Maglio Ordonez. Malo couldn't make the play. Chuck Knobloch coming to score. Derek Jeter will score. It's a double for O'Neill. Show them what they've won. Major League Baseball game 3-1. The Yankees kept their 3-game lead on Boston.
Rob Thick batting, Thick foul to the upper deck, and you want this. Oh! They'll be talking about that forever. You could have had it. You should have had it. Next inning, Einar Diaz is up. Diaz chopping this. The ancient stadium. How many more will you have? You got to catch that ball. Now to the game itself. Indians up 3-1 in the 9th. Manny Ramirez with him loaded. Rips that. Doing some damage. 1 run will score. 2 runs. 3 runs will score. 149 RBI for Ramirez. Number 2 in Indian history. Trotsky. Hal Trotsky had 162 in 1936, and there's the nice souvenir. Indians take it, by the way, 6-1. Good duel between next week. Chipper smiles early, smiles throughout. Chipper from the left side in the bottom of the 1st with no score. Now there is. 42nd homer of the year, 1-0 Braves, up to 99 RBI. Bottom of the 3rd, Reed versus Chipper. Rick Reed, look out! Great catch on that. Better than you thought first time around. Check the other angle. Reed, look out. Got that, and the sigh of relief, literally. Top of the 7th. It's a 1-1 ball game. Roger Cedeno on first, 2 outs. Bobby Bonilla. Pinch hit, double to right. Gerald Williams going into the gap there and throwing it out of the corner. And nice throw, forcing Cedeno to hold at 3rd. That was a big throw. His next man up, we got men on 2nd and 3rd. Ricky Henderson versus John Smoltz. Veteran versus very veteran. He struck him out. Smoltz fired up. Bottom of the 8th now. Still 1-1. Chipper from the other side. Right-handed. Ripping that out on Dennis Cook. Jones, 2nd home run of the night. 2-1 Braves. Again, both runs on Jones home runs. John Rocket. Look at that. That's brutal. Robin Ventura. Gas on Sean Dunston. Benny Agbayani. He struck him out. That's an Atlanta Braves strike zone. And he's very fired up. Braves strike first. 2-1 is the final. Mets have now lost 11 of 12 at Turner Field, and the Mets now 5-14 against the Braves over the last 2 years. Rick Reed pitched well. 6 innings, 6 Ks, no walks, the only runs allowed. Card end the division title, 2nd and 3 with the Padres. Mighty Sean Casey in the top of the 3rd. Rips that out, 24th home run of the year. Reds up on top, 2-1. Top of the 5th, Casey up again. Casey hit this one to second base. Kilvio Veras. Beautiful play. Oh, staying with it and got him while sitting down. Bottom of the 7th, it's 2-2. Bases are loaded. 2 outs for Reggie Sanders. This doing a lot of damage against his old team. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. All of these hurt. 3 runs will score. And then the throw is getting away. And that 4th run is going to score. Sanders on the air. Got a triple out of that. Padres take it 6-2. And this hurts quite a bit. Reds lose for the 4th time in 6 tries. Tony Gwynn 1 for 2. Sitting 387 during a 16-game hitting streak. Juan Guzman went 5. Gave up 4 hits, 1 earned run. Got a no decision. Astros just 2.5 up at the start of the night. 2nd to 3 with the Pirates. Bottom of the 3rd, runners on 1st and 2nd, 2 outs. Brant Brown here, but Carl Everett there. Everett with the catch, ending the inning and the threat. Bottom of the 6th, Scott Ellerton pitching well, facing Brian Giles. Giles struck him out, 1 out. Later, Ellerton facing Brant Brown. Got him there, 2 outs. And then Warren Morris against Ellerton, and he got him there. 3 out there. Ellerton 6 in the 3rd, 8 Ks. Top of the 7th, got a duel. 1-0 Astros. Chris Benson on the other side, 2 on, including pinch runner Glenn Barker there. Paul Bacco there. Grounder through. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. Barker coming around from 1st. Look at this, 3-0 Astros. Top of the 8th now, bases loaded. Bring on the man. 2 outs for Billy Wagner. Chopper there with the bases loaded and 2 outs. Wagner would not return to the game. He told manager Larry Durker he felt a slight tinge in his elbow, and Astros take this one.
Baseball being played. Production of cardboard home run total sign, a new cottage industry. McGuire choking on a splinter. He'd walk in his next at bat. Bottenfield against Sammy Sosa. I don't know if you're going to have a bunch of rules and stuff. 4th inning, Bottenfield against Sosa again. Little pop-up. Marcus Jensen's after it. One of the Jensen brothers making the play. 5th inning now, Scott Sanders against McGuire. 2 batters are on. Actually, they're runners now. Rips that. Lance Johnson's going to catch it. Edgar Renteria will score. 3-0 the Cardinals. Bottenfield in the 6th facing Sosa. And all he does is lift that one to Craig Paquette. No damage. 8th inning, Bobby Ayala against McGuire. McGuire's teammate Fernando Tatis hit homer number 30. If he had 29 more, we would have shown him striking out. And then again, bottom of 9, Juan Acevedo. He's facing Sammy Sosa. On the next Sports Center, we'll document significant groundouts and fielder's choice plays. No homers from the big guys. Cardinals win it 7-2. So like we said, the story was about Kent Bottenfield. Allowed just 1 hit in 6 innings for his 18th win of the year. Seconds, Milwaukee down 3-1. Jeff Cirillo, in the unlikely event of a water landing, please use your seat cushion as a flotation device. His 13th. Brewers up 4-3. New GM, Dean Taylor, obviously making prudent decisions. Cirillo again. The base hit scores Mark Loretta. Brewers up 6-3 and a winner 8-6. Cirillo goes 3 for 5, 4 RBI. He was last week's player of the week. He's okay so far this week, too. And a bonus note, you saw him pictured there. The Brewers named Dean Taylor, the GM and Senior Vice President of Baseball Operations. He had been with the Braves since 1990, doing okay on day 1 of the job.
Devil Rays and Angels, top of the 2nd. Bubba Trammell getting a rip on this one into center field. Jim Edmonds is there. A diving grab, fully extended. Beautifully done. Bottom of the 6th, 4-3 Angels, 2 outs. Gary DiSarcina with a 2-run home run. He was 1 for 4, but it was a big one. Angels go on to win this 7-5. That was DiSarcina's first home run of the year. Ramon Ortiz won for the first time. His single-season career high of 90 wins. But against the Orioles, that Al Ripken making that difficult. Puts that through. Mark McLemore got a glove on it, couldn't bring it in. And Ripken at his age, working it. Going into 2nd, that's a double. 9 away from 3,000 hits. Top of the 3rd, Albert Bell. Inside out, put that out. That's going to drive in 1. That's going to drive in 2. Bell 1 for 4. Orioles up on top 4-1. But it's 4-2. Bottom of the 7th. Gabe Molina facing Pudge with 1 on. That's a potential tying run. Eugene Kingsale saving the day. Who knew? Eugene Kingsale. About 30 games into his major league career. Orioles win it 4-2. Orioles have now won 12 in a row. Who knew? That's 1 shy of a team record set.
6th inning, down 3-1. John Jaha against Brad Radke, and even with derogatory credit, you can own a brand new car. His 33rd, not in this game. That would be a record. Ties it at 3. Bottom of 7th, still tied at 3. Ramon Hernandez. Bueno. Into the vacancy. 2 will come to score. A's go up 5-3 and win by that very score. So held scoreless for 14 straight innings by Minnesota pitchers. The A's break through for 3 unearned runs in the 6th Take advantage of the air. The A's stay 5 back of Boston, though, in the wild card race. Both teams. I am amused by the simplicity of this game. 47th of the season, 2-run dong. Mariners up 2-0. Griffey 2 for 4. 6th inning. Alex Rodriguez. Home run. Becomes just the first AL shortstop with 40 or more homers 2 years in a row. 8-2 the Mariners. And A-Rod again. Carlos Beltran's after it, but won't get it. A-Rod's 41st. He goes 2 for 4. And the Mariners blow him up. Abbott against Greg Olson. Took a while to develop. Abbott pops up the middle. Vinny Castillo will come to score. Game is tied at 6 apiece. Next batter, Nefi Perez. He's at your plate. Rips to short. Hanley Frias. Bueno. 9th inning, 6 up. Full count, loaded up for Steve Finley. Kurt Leskanic. Not good. Jay Bell comes in. Diamondbacks win 7-6. Win lowered Arizona's magic number for clinching the West to 4, with San Francisco's game coming presently. Larry Walker went 0 for 1 in this one. He's now batting. First inning, no score. Barry Bonds against Jeff Williams. Bonds, Gary Sheffield, trouble with those lights. Off the glove, they give him an air. Bill Miller coming. He scores all the way from first. And the Giants go up 1-0 to the 5th. Dodgers up 4-1. Sheffield against Kirk Reeder.
Sheffield got that one all the way down to the
quite far. 28th of the year. Dodgers go up 5-1 and win it by a count of 9-4. So the Giants' 4th straight loss will reduce Arizona's magic number to clinching the West down to 3 now. Eric Karros, 3-run homer. Jeff Williams.
Major League teams are made up of very good players, but this is the lower